Now, I'm very excited, as in the studio right now is a fantastic artist. As I said, I'm partly saying it because he's here, and partly because it is true. Hello, Jake. Yeah, I'm very well, thank you. Now,
you flatter me.
Oh, well, we'll have to. You've put on a nice pink shirt for me, so I've got to.
This is the first time I've ever bought a pink shirt before. I thought I'd just see if it works.
I like it, you know. Some say it's feminine, but I say, you know, it takes a real man to wear pink.
I think you got it, that's it.
So what we're going to do is we're going to have an interview in a bit, but first off, you're going to play one of your tracks, Ghostess.
Yeah, this is a brand new one. I thought I'd treat you with a new one. I've not really played this much, so yeah, I thought I'd give it a go if you don't mind.
Brilliant. Take it away.
Okay.
Ever since you left, I still feel you dressed in shadows, hiding, whispering words inside my head. Now whispered words I wish I'd said. Oh, this place is haunted by the echoes of your eloquence. It's like some dusty old museum screening us behind a velvet robe. Your makeup in my bathroom, your socks are wow and I have none. Still sleeping on your mattress, I feel you, hear you're my ghostess. Still find your hairs on my clothes. How can it all be over when our toothbrushes still seem to kiss? I feel you, hear you're my ghostess. Am I awake or dreaming? Is this you? I think I'm seeing. No, you're just one step ahead, toying with my tired head. Everywhere I go, there's something that reminds me of you. It's like I'm some old TV detective, piecing through the blues of all the world. So wow, I'm not having none. Still sleeping on your mattress. I feel you, hear you're my ghostess. Still find your hairs on my clothes. How can it all be over when our toothbrushes still seem to kiss? I feel you, hear you're my ghostess. Not you come for me. Why won't you leave me be? Still sleep on my side of the bed. I leave a space for you each when our toothbrushes still seem to kiss. When our toothbrushes still seem to kiss.
Hello, Jake Morley.
How's it going, man?
I would be better if I turned your mic up.
How's it going? Well, there we go. Okay.
Oh, I'm very well, thank you. Thank you.
You're going to just tell me you could turn my mic off for the whole interview, man.
That would be interesting. It'd be different. It'd be new. But no, you just performed one of your new songs, Ghostess.
Yeah.
And we're very privileged right now for you to do that.
I think it's like I think I played that once before, but it was it's kind of really new. So yeah.
Now, obviously, you came in on the 8th of October 2011.
Yeah, I'm surprised you recalled like the exact day.
Oh, I remember if it was yesterday, Jake. It was during Chris Smith's show, and you were the first acoustic session in this studio.
Yeah, a great privilege it was too.
Now I've got to play you something. Now,
mate.
Do you remember this?
So you've just performed a live track for us here in the studio.
That's right, the first ever live track in the studio, I believe.
Yeah, it's been quite exciting.
A great privilege, I have to say.
Yeah, he asked for a blue plaque a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
Something which I don't think we can actually arrange, but I'm sure if we could, we'd have one.
Oh, yeah, you're breaking my heart, man. What about a medal, anything?
Medal.
A rosette, a certificate?
Calum suggested a laminated certificate.
I'd take that, honestly. I'd frame that.
Now, obviously, on the Drive Time show, we like to cater for our stars. So, without further ado, can we have a round of applause for Jake Morley?
Oh, my God.
There we are, sir.
Can I just read out what this says?
Go on, read it.
There's a picture of me, which is I can't look at, but it says world's crappiest certificate. This certificate is awarded to Jake Morley in recognition of valuable contributions to Spark FM by being the first ever acoustic artist to perform in our brand spanking new studio. And then it's signed by some people who I assume have some sort of authority or kind of
One's a station
position.
Manager.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah. It is a station manager. You know,
Yeah.
we maybe kind of might have been wrote
Was
by
it
someone
forged?
else. Maybe, but we won't say that
Do you
live
in
on
the
air.
habit of forging the station like controller's signature?
Only for money. No, and also by me. So that is there.
I want to shake you by the hand. That's.
Pleasure.
Honestly, I'm touched. Thank you so much. That's going straight onto my wall.
I
won't tell you
so.
which wall it is, but it will be a wall of some sort.
We want a picture as well when you do that. But that was from when you were up here in October, and you performed at Independent in Sunderland that
did.
night. I'm very I have to apologise.
What a great gig it was. Not that you'd know.
Okay. Now the story is, I was supposed to go to the gig, and but I had a siesta, as I like to call it. Some people just call it a nap. And I didn't wake up till 3 in the morning. I apologise, and I'm very sorry, Jake. I will be
for
at
a
the next
while.
gig.
We were just. I wasn't going to play. I was just going to. We were just standing there on stage in silence, waiting for you, because we just, But then in the end, we just had to play without you.
Oh. Okay. I really should have given you the certificate after this. It would have been nice if we would have had the low and then the high.
No, it was cool. It was a really cool night, and Independent is such a great venue as well. So yeah, if you don't know it, you should go and check it out. If you do, you should go again.
Now let's start for all them Jake Morley noobs out there who don't know who Jake Morley is, which is stupid, by the way.
No, it's really not stupid, but it's very nice of you to say that.
Be confident, sir. You started out playing instruments at a very young age. Were you always destined to be on Sunderland Community Radio Station with Calum?
My whole life has been building to this one moment. I just fell in love with music. I mean, like, it was always around in my house, and I just, I spent my whole life really devoting myself to it and just loving it.
Now, you obviously, you said that, but you, for a long time, actually, you went to university.
I did.
You studied law. Now, was music at that time then a hobby, or were you always thinking, you know what, maybe I just need to earn a real job?
It crossed my mind once or twice, but I never really. I can't bring myself to do it. Like, I'm just not a lawyer.
Yeah.
It was never. Music was. It's always more than a hobby. It's always been a passion. But yeah, I suppose I just thought it was good to get an education as well. And I, had some great times, met some awesome people. Had a great few years in my life. So I don't regret it at all. It was great.
Now, how long have you actually been, gigging? To be fair, has it been a couple of years? When did you finish uni first off?
I finished uni. It's some years ago. But I mean, I've been playing properly, like solid, like loads and loads of gigs all the time, like the last maybe sort of 4 years, maybe. But I was never like, I don't know, I look at like Ed Sheeran or someone like that who's like just gigging it from like when he was like 16. I just wasn't ready at that age, I think it's about, you got to take time, you got to trust, just that things will happen at the pace that they happen at. And whether you're 16 when you really sort of work it out, or whether you're a bit older or whatever, you just got to try, go wherever you want to be taken.
Now, obviously, like I said, you've done many gigs. What's one of your favourite stories that you could say on the radio, Not like women, showing their bits to you or anything
happens
like
all the time, yeah.
Does it? Oh. Really?
You would know this if you came down to my gigs,
Well,
man.
you see this window right here, you know, it happens all the time. I'm like, stop it. Stop it. You're my lecturer. You can't do that.
Mostly men.
Okay, yes, you've got me there. So give us a story, one of your favourite gigs.
Well, I was in Manchester on this last tour that we went on, and I walked into this sort of quite dingy little pub venue. It was an awesome venue, like really great atmosphere and stuff in this back, separate music room. But I walked in and Elbow were just sitting down having some beers on my just right in front of the bar, and these guys are heroes of mine. Like I just adore their music, and they were just mates, just sitting around having beers and stuff. I thought that was really awesome, and I was trying to get them into my gig. I had a few drinks to pluck up the courage, and I went over and chatted, and I was like, "Come on, guys, you can get into my gig if you want." But they were so wasted by that point that they probably couldn't have found the way to the toilets, let alone the music venue. But yeah, that was pretty cool.
Now, obviously, we've got a new single by you, Feet
Yeah.
Don't Fail Me Now. Now, can I just say, we have a moment of science. The song is ruddy good, sir. It is ruddy good. It's anthemic. I think that's the word I'm going to use. It's
Thanks, man.
It's very good. It's a bit like, it's a mixture of a very modern track, but then partly feel like I could be at church. Because you've got all, oh Lord, come on. Just tell us about the song. What's it all about?
I suppose it's like kind of courage, really, courage and struggle. It's just a succession of life's, just a succession of you get the great times and things and all the bad times, I suppose, and it's just kind of about just it's called Feet Don't Fail Me Now. It's really like you say, kind of almost anthemic, trying to keep your feet kind of pounding the streets even when when it's hitting the fan. So yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to secretly through the back door try and get in kind of religious church values. Definitely the opposite of that.
That would be amazing.
It's just all you mean. It's got a choir in it, basically. I'd like to think that church music isn't the only music that can get away with having choirs. Choirs are awesome. So yeah. More of that.
Coming to Christian TV soon, Jake Morley. Now, if it happens, you heard it here first. Now, you were performed at the Jazz Cafe a couple of days ago, and people were singing your song back to you.
Oh, yeah, that's starting to happen now. That's pretty cool. I mean, so this is like an HMV Next Big Thing series of gigs that they've done, kind of people, artists that HMV are trying to kind of back for the year. And we had this massive, it's a real sellout. The Jazz Cafe sounds like you've probably never been, but it sounds like a tiny little kind of cafe. People still smoke in the air from when the smoking ban wasn't around. It's nothing like that. It's a really big music venue, hundreds of people crammed against the walls, and it sold out, and it was had my whole band with me. We made loads of noise, and it was really great.
I think I saw the video on your Facebook page.
Oh, really?
Morley.
You really have been stalking me.
Well, I have to be fair.
What's my middle name?
It is Francis.
It's not on there. Don't worry.
What is your middle name?
You.
I'll tell you mine. Mine's ready for it, and it's quite interesting. It's two. Michael Ronald.
Oh, okay, wow. Michael Ronald.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel more comfortable about sharing mine now.
Go on, let's see.
My middle name's Colin.
Colin. It's very
I know, it's
Colin.
so not rock and roll, is it? It's
No, but at least
well, some artists, they want to use their first name, so they take their middle name, don't they?
Yeah.
I'm definitely not one of those.
There's Collins all around Sunderland right now going, you know what? That is pretty rock and roll name. Why is he not doing that? The video.
Yeah.
It's even better. Now, if you haven't seen the video, is it just a load of pictures and you... what is it all about?
Oh, so you mean Feet Don't Fail Me Now?
Yeah.
It was actually, what we did is we slowed down the track 5 times, so the track was 15 minutes long. It was really slow motion, and yeah, I kind of sung along to it walking down the street, and singing the really slow motion version. It took ages, and everyone was just walking around going, who the hell is this guy? Why is he walking in slow motion singing? It was really weird. But then once that's done, it was sped up to normal speed. And so I was jerkily in time and singing along, but everyone else around me was buzzing really fast.
I honestly thought that was pictures because it was...
No.
That's dedication. Was like you said, you get a few... Where was it, in London?
It was London, yeah. I mean, one of the shots I think took 10 minutes to film, and on the on the actual finished video, it's only a minute or two. But yeah, and then we got a mate of mine to add some animation-y bits over the top of it and stuff, and yeah, it was really cool.
You can check it out on YouTube on jakemorley.com.
Yeah,
you can see all the videos there.
In fact, I just thrown as well. We just over the weekend we went into a studio, and I wanted to get some live videos because I've got a couple, but I wanted to get a really banging live version of that song. So we went into a studio, recorded a few new tracks, and that's just being mixed and edited as we speak. So hopefully in the next few days that will drop. like a really, really wicked live video of that song and others in a studio.
And that'd be on the website as well.
Oh yeah, that's going to come up everywhere. So.
Ace. Now, album coming soon, Many Fish to Fry.
That's the one.
In May?
That's the one. Oh, actually, well, the tour's in May.
Okay.
The album's coming out on the 2nd of April. So when we're kind of scooting around the whole of the country in May to sort of go and play.
Now, is that the last I'm going to hear of a choir music, or what can we expect from this album? Are we getting new rock? Is Colin coming out? Is Colin coming out for this?
Is he like an alter ego or something?
Let him be the alter ego. He's like some gangster rapper with a bit of reggae in it.
I'll work on that one. Yeah, man. I mean, there's some. Yeah. Go and check it out online. There's still bits and pieces of it online, and it's a real mixture of It's like I've kind of got some mad guitar stuff going on as well, which I was playing last time I was here, but I haven't done this time. But check it out. 2nd of April is when it comes out, and then so May. I should really prepare this. I've not prepared this very well, but we've got a date, and the nearest one I think is the Cluny in Newcastle across.
Yeah. That is actually a very big place for especially emerging artists across. Anyone who's making it, they go to the Cluny.
Oh, really? Well.
That's something.
Well, it's not going to mean there's going to be anybody there. I mean, like, it might be me in a big room.
Well, what you're going to have to do is I think you're going to have to do it in an afternoon for me, because I can't do mornings, and I tend to sleep quite late at night. So we'll do maybe early afternoon for me.
You just tell me when's good for you, and I'll make sure I'm there.
All right, and I'm going to bring so many Collins. I'm just going to bring a random amount of Collins.
Well, man,
and certificates. We'll just go the whole shebang. So how can we find out more about Jake Morley Bar being on Spark FM? Where can we see you? Twitter, Facebook?
Yeah, just Google it. I mean, yeah. So I'm on those things, Facebook and Twitter and all that stuff. JakeMorley.com is the website. I feel bad. I should go and check out what the date is, but for the gig, the Cluny gig. But
that's what he's there for. That's my producer Dan.
We're on iPads right now. It's getting googled as we speak. Or if you just kind of natter and fill the airways for like a minute, I could go and check on my phone.
Well, it'll find it for you. I hear that you're very good at Rubik's cubes.
I am rather good.
What's the fastest? We really wanted a Rubik's cube.
I've got one. I think I've got one somewhere. Not with me, but I think it might be in somewhere else.
Oh, we have it. Go on.
Oh, here we go. What's this? The 3rd of May, I think we're at the Cluny. There we go.
Well done, producer Dan. You've earned
Look at that. That is impressive. This is no amateur operation.
Yeah, but ask him. He got it in a raffle. It's no big thing.
I never win things in raffles. It's always people like you win.
Yeah. Damn you, Dan.
But no, my record for Rubik's cubes is 41 seconds. I can, and that's from any you can mess it up to any combination you like, and I can rip it up in about a minute.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, we really did. Well, when you're back up on the 3rd of May.
Thing is also, like, what a boring thing to happen on radio because no one can see it.
Yeah, that's what got cameras.
Yeah, but what people listening now, they just have to wait in silence while they just hear like clacking of like cubes
I could do some commentary, and go to yellow, yellow to green, green, yellow, green, red, yellow, red, down, all up, down. I can do it.
Really?
I can talk for England, so we could probably commentary.
We don't even need the Rubik's cube for that. Then I could just move my hands around, and you could just imagine.
All right, then.
It would be the same for someone listening.
So we'll do that then.
No, we shouldn't do that. It would be really boring.
Colin is about to do the Guinness World Record of Rubik's cube in under 10 seconds in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Ready? And go. And it's red and yellow, green, red, 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 yellow, green, yellow, green, red, red, yellow, green. I only know 3 colours: red, green, and yellow. So that's the only ones being moved. Well done, he's got it. The Guinness World Record.
Do I get another certificate?
No, don't push your luck. All right.
No, honestly, every time I'm here, I'm now that you've pushed the boat out, every time I come back, I'm going to expect a new certificate.
I knew. See, look,
it's a vicious cycle.
You give them one thing, and they ask for more and more and more. Jake, it has been a pleasure as always.